next chapter is the time I saved Greg from Tavin Larkin's birthday party. Okay, I know that last chapter didn't have a lot of Greg in it, but I wanted to mention that story real quick because the bumpy thing totally freaked me out. Greg is in this chapter, but just to let you know, I'm kind of the hero of this one. There is a kid named Tavin Larkin who lives over on Spin Street, and last summer his mom invited me and Greg to Tavin's birthday party. Me and Greg didn't wanna go because Tavin is hyper, but both our moms said we had to. It turned out that me and Greg were the only kids invited to Tavin's party, but we didn't know that until we got there. After we gave Tavin his presents, his mom said it was time for party activities. The first activity was to watch this movie about a guy who could turn into a bear and an eagle and a bunch of other animals. And when the movie was over, Tavin wanted to watch it again. But me and Greg told Tavin's mom we didn't want to watch the movie a second time, so she said we could move on to the other activities, like pin the tail on the donkey. Well, that just made Tavin mad. He got all wound up and started acting like the guy in the movie who couldn't turn into animals. Happy birthday! I guess Tavin's mom was used to this sort of thing, but me and Greg didn't know what we were supposed to do. So we went out of the back door and waited in the backyard for Tavin to calm down. But it didn't take long for Tavin to find us out there. I guess Tavin had eaten all the cake, so now he was acting totally nuts. I took a few steps back to get out of Tavin's way, but that's when I fell into a ditch that was pretty deep. Luckily, the ditch wasn't too deep, or I probably wouldn't broken some bones. But when I started to climb out of the ditch, I heard this buzzing noise all around me. It turned out there was a hornet's nest at the bottom of the ditch, and they were all stirred up. Bzzz. I got stung 12 times and my mom had to come pick me up early. And Greg hitched a ride with us, so he got to go home early. Anyway, Greg is always saying he owes me for getting him out of that party, so that's why I thought it was important to put it in this book. See you in next chapter. Bye!
Do you like it?